Hi everyone, this is Dane, and I'm going to be doing something a little bit different, but Spirit has been really guiding me towards doing a reading like this. And it's just been tumbling in my head and in my head. So I thought, why not? Why not give this a try? So let me know how you like it. Let me know how it resonates with you. We're going to be doing a bit of a journaling exercise through the tarot and through this. It's almost like a guided meditation, right? So get a journal ready if you have one, or a sheet of paper if you want to, or just think about this as we're going through the prompts. We're going to be doing a Celtic cross spread. We're going to also be looking at our chakra energy, our energy that our spirit guides are telling us, okay, let's look at this. This needs a little bit more attention, and we're going to see where it takes us. So again, let me know what you think of this. If you're interested in the cards that I'm using, they will be linked in the description box below. And, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, because it really helps the algorithm. And I thank you all so very much. It, placates the YouTube gods, doesn't it? Okay, so let's get started. Let's begin with a meditation. We're going to cleanse the energy space, raising our own energy vibration, and releasing any negativity. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. And this will be accompanied by a loud sound. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds. Letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. If you would like to meditate longer, pause the video. All right. So let's see what energy we need to be mindful of, and we can just write down in our notebook if we're journaling, or just think of, what do I need to be mindful of? And let's see what our spirit guides have to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. So we have right here rebirth, and so right here rebirth, if we need to pause and just focus on what rebirth means to us, then of course do so. But there is an energy here of transformation. Rebirth is, of course, transformation. We're going to be seeing that there is a coming out of the darkness, and Spirit is saying, be mindful. Now, there can be, when we go through a rebirth, when we go through a cleansing away of negative energy, there is also a sense of like, I've walked through all the muck, all the icky, mucky energy that has been pulling me back, that has been holding me back, and now I'm stepping forward. And so we can be going through all that muck right now. And like, what is that to us? What are we feeling? How are we overwhelmed? What are we looking at, focusing on, and why? Also, how do we want to be reborn? Energy to be mindful of is, have we thought about being reborn? Have we thought about stepping into a new energy, a new light, a new beauty, a new sense of who we are? Or have we not? Our chakra energy is angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and masters. This is the soul star chakra located 6 inches above our crown. This is our angels. These are our spirit guides. Our angels and our spirit guides are letting us know that right here, right now, their wings are wrapped around us. They're holding our hand. They're guiding us. What does that feel like? Can you sit in that energy? Can you feel that energy? Feel that connection? Feel that healing? How are they moving us forward? What do we need? Have we been waiting for a connection that sees us, hears us, feels us? Or do we feel disjointed? And again, whenever you need to pause or, kind of get your thoughts in order, do so. This goes at your pace. So you can slow down the video, you can speed it up if you need to, you can pause as many times as you want. And there is an energy here of you are connected and you are protected. So let's look at what the tarot has to say for itself. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Actually, let me meditate on this for a little bit. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides. Angels. So what we have here, we're going to just turn everything over. Let's just turn it all over at once. See what we're being told? Okay, so we're going to start off with where we are right now. And we're at the Hangman. And that is so apropos. We're seeing things so differently than we have before. Just look at the Hangman. Again, pause if you need to. Looking at the Hangman and saying, what does this mean to me? We can pause if we're writing in our journal, if we're just thinking about it. It's like, what does it mean to have our world turned upside down? Does that bring us back to a certain place we were when all of a sudden our world was just kind of flipped upside down? We started to see things so differently. We started to look at things in a very different, very, maybe even unusual way. Is there knowledge coming to us? Is there insight guiding us? How are we looking at things differently and why? Was it a protection mechanism? Is it an awakening? What is going on? We then have our challenge energy. This is the energy that's causing us challenges right now. It's the Five of Wands. It's chaos for the sake of chaos. Have we become so used to things being chaotic, overwhelming, not moving forward the way that we want them to, the way that we need them to? Have we also become so used to fighting that we just expect it? Part of our challenge during this time is going to be to calm ourselves down, to center ourselves. What does the Five of Wands mean to you? What's standing out to you? What's guiding you here? Is there a certain event where we started to see the challenges coming forward, the fighting coming forward? It brings us then to what we're focusing on now. Where's our attention? What's calling to us? Queen of Pentacles. This is Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is also the nourishing and nourishment of what we've planted, of what we desire. How is this relevant to us? Is this us? Are we the constant, nourishing, motherly energy? Are we the person who is seen as having the prosperity and the abundance? Do we see ourselves the same way? We are focusing right now on prosperity, success, on abundance. But what does that mean for us? Is that even right? Or are we focusing on somebody else's abundance, somebody else's prosperity, somebody else's desire? What do we want to nourish? What seeds do we want planted in our lives? It moves us to our past. And our past is very interesting. It is the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, for me, is vampiric energy. It's also a blockage of our chakra energy. There is also a sense here of, I'm not setting up proper boundaries. People are able to invade my own personal space, my own personal self, overwhelmingly. Where do I need to be? What do I want? What is the energy that drains me? What's the voice when I think of being drained? Is there a certain voice that echoes in my head? Is it an ex? Is it a parent? Is it, a sibling? Is it a friend that told us that we couldn't? What is it that drains us? What is it that's denying us? It comes from our past. But it's like walking around with Marley's chains from A Christmas Carol. It moves us then to our strength, and that's the King of Cups. This is water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This is the energy of the heart. What I love about the King of Cups is that he's on this little island by himself. You have the boats in the background, but you have to come to him. He does not impose his will on anyone. Is our strength embracing our heart, knowing that we move forward in our emotional truth? Is our strength what we love and desire? How are we strong? What is it that's important to us? Where do we want to be? Do we take everyone's emotions and try to fix it? Or are we like the King of Cups? If you need me, you need to come to me. You need to ask. I will lead by example. Our near future is quite beautiful. It is the 10 of Cups. And they all live happily ever after. What is your happiness? What is your joy? Because the thing with the 10 of Cups is that a lot of times, it's kind of like Cinderella. We try to fit, it's like being the stepsister. We try to fit our foot into a slipper that doesn't fit us. We try to say, oh, that's supposed to be my happily ever after. That's what I'm going after. But it's not right for us. What will really bring us happiness? What did we think would bring us happiness? But it proved wrong. What do we want? What do we long for? We could be too embarrassed to say it, to write it down, thinking it, and saying, this is where I want to be. That is also important. Where do we want to be? And what is joy in our life? It doesn't matter what anybody else says about it. It brings us then to the suggested approach. How we should kind of be looking at things. And we have the Page of Swords. This is air sign energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is young energy. A page is a student, a learner. This is a time for learning. This is a time for questions. What questions do we need to ask? What do we desire? Where do we want to be? How do we want to move forward? There is a sense of I'm cutting through blockages, doubts, and fears. But I'm also being bold enough, creative enough, to look at things differently, to take a different approach. What have we been doing the same way, and not getting where we want to be? The Page of Swords comes in and says, what is it that's important? What do you want to know? What makes you free? There's also a learning of words, a learning of power within our words. Are we starting to see that our voice has power and we can embrace that power of our voice? It brings us then to what we need to know. And that's the Emperor, strong Aries energy. strong paternal energy? Do we need to know that the masculine is just as important as the feminine? Do we need to know if we fear one energy over the other? Do we fear the masculine? Do we embrace the masculine and fear the feminine? What do we want? How do we embrace our voice, what we desire, what we're looking for, what we see? Our hopes and our fears. We hope, with the Eight of Cups, for a new start, to walk on our own, to walk away from what no longer fits us. We fear to walk on our own, to walk away from what no longer fits us. What if it's not right? How do we move forward? What do we fear walking away from? What do we hope to walk towards? Our potential future. The Six of Swords. We take our knowledge, we take what we desire, and we move forward with it. We're protecting that which is most sacred to us. How are the waters rough? How are we overthinking, overanalyzing things? How do we move forward to where we want to be, to what's important to us? What do we need to take with us? And what do we need to leave behind? Are we scared? Or are we excited? Let us look at our subconscious. What are our spirit guides trying to tell us? Our subconscious energy from the tarot is the Knight of Pentacles, which is very interesting since we have the Queen of Pentacles here. Remember, it is earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. But knights protect queens. Subconsciously, we are protecting what we are focusing on. How are we protecting it? Slowly and steadily, we're moving forward. How are we moving forward? What do we want? Where do we need to be? It brings us then to our subconscious chakra energy, holistic health. This is the root chakra. Are we taking care of ourselves? Are we healing? Are we listening to our bodies? Are our bodies trying to tell us anything at all? This is looking at health in a new way. And it is saying, I'm worth the time and the effort. I'm connecting with me. And I'm looking at where I need to be. It brings us then to our subconscious energy to be mindful of. And this is the Princess of Pentacles. Immaturity around money. A sense of, I'm just hearing get rich quick. What does the Princess of Pentacles mean to you? Is it being a princess? Thinking I get to have everything that I want? Did we once think we were a princess and then get disappointed? Are we looking for someone who treats us like gold, who treats us like a princess? Or are we looking to treat ourselves like that, like a princess? All right. I hope you have enjoyed this journaling, this meditation upon the cards. I hope that it has given you guidance and brought forward wisdom, kind of shaken things up inside of us that needed to come forward. If you have, let me know. If you haven't, let me know. All right. I hope you guys, again, have enjoyed this. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I'm sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this journaling, this meditation, with a meditation and a cleansing, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace power, beauty, and prosperity that lives within each and every one of us. As we embrace our dreams, as we look at what our soul desires, as we open up the door to who we are and where we want to be within our lives. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, and may blessings always be with you.